That should be working now. We've got audio on. We've got 2 working devices. And we are back in business. We have a working build for the game once more. Yo, Bloody, how you doing, my friend? What's good with you? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm feeling pretty good because this is the first time in a while that we have a non-problematic, non-issue creating, non-contested build that just works. It just does what it's supposed to do. We've got some bugs here and there, so on and so forth, but nothing that is game-breaking, right? Before we had game-breaking bugs that prevented people from logging in. A bunch of people couldn't get access. We couldn't do a lot of testing because if half the people can't get on, none of the testers could get access. So it's like, okay, now we have a build that we can actually move forward with, which is great. Yeah. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is anybody celebrates who might come across this. Hope you've had a good holiday season. I can now sit down and sort of just start getting into the testing process for this game and what we do to try and clean it up as we go across one point after the other. Now, the main person who tests for us, Zane, I don't know that he's been able to sit down with this build. There's a list of points that I want him to go through, but I will also be going through to sort of help. And I think I want to spend this stream just trying to like take things off of that list because that list is pretty long. So we'll see how well all of this works. Now, what I'd like to start with, actually, I think I'm going to... Let me get some headphones. Some headphones would be really nice here. Let's plug this in. Okay. Oh, no, don't tell me. Don't tell me Did I touch the thing? Did I do a thing? I did a thing, damn it. Okay, let's reconnect the main testing device, and we go from there. Let's unplug this and plug it back in. Push allow. Ooh boy. In hindsight, maybe should have just foregone the headphones. Because I've got so many wires set up so I can test on 2 phones at the same time. That it can be a bit chaotic. Let me see here. Okay, we might just need to do a full reset real quick. Hold up. So let's unplug this. And let's start off from scratch. First things first. We'll get you going. Second thing second, we open up Sandbox so that we can get another instance of AP Power Mirror going as well. Honestly, the process of finding all of the tools that I need to stream and do this effectively has been... I want to say enabled. Oh. Enabled, continue. Yeah, I'm sort of grateful for how it's gone, right? Like, it's taken a lot of time to figure out the best way to do a lot of things, but now that we know what the best way is for these things, it makes it a lot more seamless. Well, it makes it more seamless in situations where everything works together, right? In today's situation, we've got something where it's not loading. Okay, are we good? There we go. Okay, so device 1 is up and running again. I'll do device 2 now. Right? I tend to do all of this before the stream starts, but unfortunately because I nicked it when I plugged my headphones in, it's doing this, that, or the other. Connect to the S10. And then while that's doing this, I can start to sync up the screen. Start now. And put this over here. Beautiful. Alright, so we go properties. A power mirror, live stream. That is screen 1 done. And a power mirror, properties. Let's try and get live stream 2 going. Nope, that's a duplicate of 1, so that means we need this. Beautiful. Okay, cool. We are good to go now. And everything should be working as intended. Alright, good. That was tedious. That was tedious. Let's hopefully not have to deal with that again during this stream. But you never know with these things. Alright, let me get my 2 screens up. So, I've got a list of what needs to be tested. And this is where things sort of just get... It's easy to get overwhelmed, right? We're dealing with a backlog of errors that... things that had gone wrong previously that we needed to correct. But because we didn't have a working build, those errors, or rather because we didn't have efficient working builds, those errors just sort of kept on piling and compounding, to the point where there's a lot of things that need testing all at once. Now, I can handle this. Also, I'm really glad the starter deck system is working now, so if a new player joins, they can just build a starter deck with a relative ease, and it's not a difficult thing to do at all. Let's test the Valiant subset first. So there's a specific card in the Valiant subset that I want to test. I believe it is Darius, so he needs to go in my hand. Let's just put all 3 of them in the hand for testing purposes. And we can combo them with who else needs some testing? Who else needs some testing? I would take the Forest Guard, but they don't mix with this. Damn, this is what I mean. There's such a long list that picking exactly what to target first is difficult. So you know what? We're gonna take it one by one. It's slower going. It's slower going, but it helps you keep your mind organized. It helps you keep your thoughts organized. Why did I just put that in the resource deck? We absolutely want that in the hand. Okay, so we put Time Capsule in hand. That... What's going on with this? Okay, no, I just misclicked. Cool. We'll put Rex in hand because it doesn't matter all that much. We've got so much defense with the Valiants that I don't think we need Nadia in hand. So Nadia will go in resource. Valor will go... She's disposable, so she'll actually go in hand. Invictus is who we really want to keep alive. I used to think that Leonidas was the best card in this deck, but as it turns out, nope, not even comparably close, not even remotely close. Invictus is the one that keeps you going. Invictus is the one that keeps you in the game. Strong Arm in the hand, Ancient Pasture in the hand, and that's everything from these guys, actually. So what else do I want to play in this deck? I've got 6 Rune Spaces, 2 Avatar Spaces. I could go Daemons. But I think I would rather go generic. So let's go Canine Karib. Let's go the Wolverine. And we'll just throw all of this in here. Now I actually need to commission some different runes to be done, because I made a mistake when creating the starter decks. What am I doing? Why are all of those in the resource deck? I'm not thinking straight. Incinerate definitely goes in the hand. Like always with this deck. It's just too much value. And card exchange can go in. Let's put it in hand. Why not? Huh. Then we'll just throw a random in the resource. This one doesn't work yet, but we can take it into a game and it'll be fine. Alright. So, let's start a search. Now, me and the account that I'm playing against are not the same rank as each other, which means that it should wait until both of us have been searching for at least 10 seconds before matching us together. But what we are noticing is that sometimes a ghost lobby will be created where, okay, nope, it didn't happen this time around. We are good. We're healthy. The game's working the way that it should. So, what we are testing first is Darius the Valorant's chainmail ability. Alright? So if I go 1, if I go 1, 2, 3, chainmail says if you control at least 2 Valiant avatars, your opponent can only target Valiant avatars you control for attacks during the next battle phase. So let's send out 2 attackers on our opponent's side. And just sort of see what happens. Alright? Let's see what happens when these 2 forces crash into each other. What should happen is, if we activate, let's go Monkey King. Let's not go Leap. Night's Watch activates. Don't activate this. And I can activate Chainmail now, so I will. Right? Chainmail will come out. We still don't leap here. Chainmail activates. Ooh, I like the barrier effect. That's nice. That's good. That's good. That's good. I like the VFX that they put on him. Alright? Now let's check and see if it actually worked. So, Battle Phase 2 should roll around. Battle Phase 1 should roll around. They should want to attack into me. But they can't! Beautiful. Okay, good. Now the protection should end. And they should be able to attack here. Please? Oh. No, it didn't work. It didn't work the way that it was supposed to. Our time code is 13 minutes in. It's only supposed to stop attacks during the next battle phase, not for the entire turn. 13 minutes in. Chainmail stopped. All attacks, not just attacks, during the next battle phase. Okay, the next thing to test here is the timing for Chainmail. It should be activatable during movement phase 1. Hold on, let's see. We don't need to summon anything, so we're going to leave that the way that it is. Yeah, the VFX for Chainmail are good. I'm actually kind of curious now. We're gonna test to see if Chainmail is only activatable during the correct phases of the game, and if it is, then the next thing that we'll test is its stopping ability, right? Is it only stopping you from attacking non-Valiant avatars? Like if I activate Chainmail and my opponent only has Valiant avatars as options, will they be able to use it? Let's find out. Huh? There was no option for Chainmail there. Is it a once-only ability? Why is it there now? Why wasn't it activatable during wave start? Okay, so 15 minutes in, Chainmail was not activatable at wave start. 15. Chainmail not activatable at wave start. It is movement phase 1. It should be activatable, and it is. Let's pass on that. Battle phase 1, chainmail should still be activatable, and it is. We pass. Rex gets taken out. Movement phase 2 should still be activatable. And it is. And it should not be activatable at any point for the rest of the turn. Why didn't it? Oh no! Why? It's still activatable in battle phase 2. So nope. 16 minutes in. Also, it doesn't look like it showed. Yeah, it didn't show this account going into battle phase 2. This account is still in movement phase 2. Don't activate. Yeah. Okay. So there were a couple of problems there. 16. One account went to movement phase 2. The other went to battle phase 2. Stayed in movement phase 2. Is it still in movement phase 2? Let's see. Okay, no, they both made it to the end phase together. But I wouldn't be surprised if the game froze here. Oh no, this one is on turn 3. Turn 3 end phase. Turn 3 turn phase. So yeah, they're in different positions. Alright, they're in different positions. One account went to battle phase 2, the other stayed in movement phase 2. And the game desynced. The only new effect that was used was chainmail. Everything else has been tested before, so I'm assuming it's connected to that, or maybe last stand on Darius. Okay, so yeah, Darius not working. Also at 16 minutes in, chainmail was activated after movement phase 2. Let's see here. So let's actually check. Let's quit this game. Oh wait, shoot! I lost rank points. I gave my opponent. I have to remember that by surrendering now, I'm actually giving something up. Because each time I surrender a match, I think I should be losing about 100 and... Oh, it does not look like I'm losing RP when I lose matches. Alright, let's clock that in at 19 minutes. That's the amount of RP that I had when I started. Let's do one just to test. 5875. If I lose this game... If I lose this next game, they're both going to search for about 10 seconds. I am not losing AP. We have a... Okay, so this is another error. We have a ghost game. A ghost lobby created where neither player can do anything, right? So we've matched together, but neither of us has any player information, right? This is something that happens, or it has been happening for a little bit. If I quit this, I don't know if it counts. I don't think it would. And I think I also have to quit on this account because it's not even registering us as being together. So I'm assuming that didn't affect my AP. Nope, obviously. Okay, that's fair enough. That shouldn't affect my AP. But I'm at 5875 or something along those lines. Let's go again. When I lose matches. And roundabout now, they should be able to hop into a lobby with each other. Beautiful. And we're just gonna... Nope, not on this account. On this account, we're just gonna quit. Right, so my opponent gains 250, so they should be at 1,000 now. Beautiful, so they gained AP. Did I lose any? Nope. Okay, so yeah, I'm not losing AP when I lose matches. 21. Yeah. Right, so it is only possible. It is only possible currently to progress. It is not currently possible to fall backwards or fall down in the rankings. Got it. Closer to being a functioning rank system, which is good, right? We're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, what I wanted to test is chainmail. Right, we're going to do one more test on chainmail to see if it is preventing the opponent from attacking into Valiant monsters or preventing them from attacking into all monsters. Because in a situation where chainmail is active, if my opponent tries to swing, so this time we will use leap. We'll put you here. We'll put you here. Opponent's defense zone. We'll put Rex here as the bait. And we'll throw you two down over here. And let's just test and see to find out what goes on in a situation where one opponent has the ability to target just the Valiants. This time chainmail is activatable during wave start, so I have no idea what happened the last time. I've got no idea what happened the last time. We will leap and we will chainmail. Okay, so how this should work is Wukong should not be allowed to attack into Dominus Rex. But Tuershin should still be able to declare an attack because Tuershin will get past the opponent's Rex and have two Valiant avatars as potential targets. So in the battle phase, Tuershin should get a window to... Let's go! Okay, so that works. That part of it works. So I can swing on you. And even though I've destroyed him, Wukong should not be able to attack. Alright, of course, the chain of momentum carries me into you. Fair enough. But that should be it. We should be done here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely love to see it. If it were working properly, Wukong would be able to attack now. But unfortunately, no dice. So, let us get out of here. I don't want to... Well, actually, no, I'm not going to lose anything. The other account will just keep gaining things steadily, which I'm fine with. Right? They need to increase the speed at which that counter goes up. Right? It's taking way too long. It should be similar to how the life points works. It should be a very quick process. I'm actually going to time code that at 23. Increase the speed at which the timer... Sorry, at which the AP counter goes up. Right? I don't want to have to sit and wait for it. It should just sort of be an almost instantaneous thing. And is this account? Yep, this, I believe this account is gaining sigils steadily with each win. I actually kind of want to double check that. I kind of want to double check that just to see. Because it's at 3,475 now, which means that in the last time that I looked at it, 3,425, so it's gained 25 twice. Yeah, that's correct. Beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. All right, so you are correctly gaining sigils when you win battles. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, now with that being said, so what can I take off of the checklist? Let's make Zane's life a little bit easier. That is stopping you from attacking Valiant cards. However, this is not working, so we'll flag that. All right, what else do I want to test? What else can we look at here? The turn count was changing. All right, let's check out some stuff with the Forest Guard. Let's check out some stuff with the Forest Guard subset. Hop in over here. And we'll go with the standard Forest Guard build. Right? I think it happens. I think you end up with a ghost lobby when one of the players enters too soon after the other player. Like, the first account needs to be on at least 7 seconds of searching before you hop in to avoid a ghost lobby happening. Alright, what am I doing here? I obviously need Selenis because that's who we're testing today. What effect? Oh, that's not a Forest Guard thing that I needed to test. That's just a regular effect. Okay, so let's play a regular. Let's play out the Forest NBK strat. Can I do that here? We would need Startup. We need Woodland. Are you Woodland? Yes, you are. Forest, Woodland, and Incinerate, and we'll go Minos over here, and over here we'll just do a standard wandering opening of 1, 2, 3, going all out offense with an Incinerate on the back. Okay, so with that being said, looking at the current setup of the board, the main thing was just the fact that why is Incinerate activatable but none of my other effects are? What's happening? All right, this is a very first 27. All right, let's flag this. Why is Incinerate activatable before any of my other cards? 27, Incinerate. I mean, I'm not going to activate this. But over here, everything looks like it's working fine. What's going on? Incinerate, active, and now my other cards are activatable. Are activatable before my other cards. Okay, alright, let's go Monkey King. Let's go nothing, actually. We're going to stop on this side. On this side, we will leap. We will still do nothing on that side. We will incinerate. And we will target you. We will still do nothing on this side. And then we will... Do we Kirin, Dragon Dance, or nothing? I think we do nothing here. Yeah, we do. We well and truly do absolutely nothing. Monkey King rolls around, boosts up all of the cards in the main and counter. We go movement phase 1. Don't activate anything. Actually, we could activate switch right now, no? I was going to wait for Ryu to take a hit and then switch, but we could just switch right now. Tuition has made it through. Tuition made it past the enemy defenses. We can activate Incinerate onto Ryu to try and start chunking away at his health. And we place a counter on Kalpa Banyan based on the strategy that we're playing here. And then we will also Forest Guard Startup. We will do that on to Kalpa Banyan. Place a forest counter on Kalpa Banyan. And then we will Forest Woodland once more onto Kalpa Banyan. Increase his attack. And let's place the counter on Kalpa Banyan. Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. So this goes through. Switch should happen. I don't think Switch is still bugged. I don't think anyway. So no errors arising from that. Now, in terms of the order of battle priority, going into the next... Nope, Switch froze the game. God damn it. God. Oh, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Okay, alright. We'll time code that. 30 minutes in. Switch froze the game when used as part of a chain. Right, because everything else in that chain are flawless effects, right? Incinerate, flawless effect. Woodland has worked perfectly up until now. What else was used? Startup, also a flawless effect. Yeah, we went Incinerate, Forest Guard, Startup, Woodland. Our opponent used Switch. Yeah, no, that the only thing I see there being an issue is Switch. Maybe it's because Ryu was targeted by an effect right before the Switch. And then he got moved for whatever reason. But yeah, no. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. Our opponent goes up in rank points. At what point will you rank up? How much more do you need? You are ranking up little by little. Let's check this out over here. If we check your stats, current AP 1,500, required for the next rank 2,500. Okay, all right. So we're getting close. Enter over here. Give it a few seconds. And that was a good strategy too. Something that I'm really excited to do is some tournament play for Summoner's Nexus. But you can't really do that until you have the... You don't have things like that. Like, I don't want a situation where a player's in a tournament and they use Switch on Ryu and it just doesn't work because of a bug, right? That would be very frustrating. Maybe as if I broadcast it as like an early alpha tournament, maybe that wouldn't be as bad, because then at least people would know coming into it what they're getting, and that they could just be very unlucky. But hey, it is what it is. We'll see. We will once again, we'll go with the same strat. We just won't use Switch. Right? We'll do the exact same thing. We'll just play it differently to avoid a freeze. We'll go with you. Yeah, that works. Actually, why not test freeze as well? Let's test freeze. Alright, so declaration phase. I'm happy with everything I see on the board. We go tutelage and nothing else. I'm gonna turn my toggle off on this one. Monkey King comes out. We will incinerate onto Minos. We will freeze onto Kalpa Banyan. And part of just the greater wisdom for this deck is, if you're playing the Kalpa Banyan version, you need to have Exorcism in your hand. It just doesn't work without it. You know what? Let's what? Why can I activate my opponent's... What is going on? What is going on? 34 minutes in. Why can I activate my opponent's effect? I can activate my opponent's effect for some reason. Let's you know what? Let's see what happens. It's showing up as blue. Oh, flip's sake. The thing got disconnected. The game is still going. So actually I will still carry on with this. And let's see if the game freezes. Alright, let's watch and see if the game freezes. Because we did that Alright. So Kalpa should be frozen on both screens. The rest of the game should progress normally. And I guess me activating my opponent's card effect didn't actually do anything. Yeah, didn't actually do anything, which is cool. I guess my opponent is still able to activate it themselves if they want to. But yeah, no, that is just wild. We're gonna quit out of this. And I am going to just adjust the way my wires are laid out because in truth my setup isn't very organized right now. Let's move this so that it doesn't accidentally get nudged. And let's just do a reset of our systems and whatnot. Okay, so where are you? Where have you gone? That's one. Where's two? Oh, don't make me do both of them. Please, I'm begging you. Let's see here. If I plug this in, I am begging you to work. Without stressing me. Specifically. No, I don't think I get to live a stress-free life here. Do I? Oh, maybe I do. Hold on. Give me a sec. Sick. Oh, that's so convenient. Thank you. Alright, so the music is back. I just need to put the visuals back and we're good to go. Oh, it came back instantly. Never mind. Cool. Dope. Alright, so. Yeah, that was a bit annoying. That was a bit. It sort of broke up my flow. But there are issues. Issues abound in this build. Issues do abound. Let's see. Wait, what's happening with this? I need to check my notes on how the player rank system is supposed to work. Arena points. Milestone 8.5. No, this won't show me. Player rank foundations. Okay, so this account is currently Bronze 3. In order to get to Bronze 2, it needs 2,500 arena points. Okay, and that is what I am being told over here. So, I'm at 1,500. How many times would I have to lose? I would have to do 1, 2, 3, 4 games where I lose. We might just come back and test this at like random rather than trying to track it then. Individual points. Oh, let's see here. When I use Calm to tribute a token that is in the middle of an attack, it's not working properly. So let's go Ancient Beasts. Wait, we never actually got the to test the Selenis thing that we were testing for. the specific Solenis thing that we were trying to see. Because we ran into a different bug. Right? The game was moving to the next turn before Solenis could finish doing its stuff. It wasn't waiting for him the way that it should have. Matchmaking should happen now. Okay, we've got a ghost lobby. Cool. So even if you wait, because in that situation I waited, I'm gonna note that down actually. 40 minutes in, even if you wait, you can still get gated there. Right? Even if you wait, it can still happen. Alright, let's try that again. So this account has been matchmaking for almost a full minute. Let's just go in and try and meet it. Okay. Another ghost lobby, that's fine. I want to try and get in the sweet spot so that it doesn't glitch out. I think that should have been okay. Yeah, there we go. We tutelage. We Monkey King. We don't do anything else. We Kieran. We don't do anything over here. Do we leap? We definitely incinerate. Don't do anything else. And I think we leap. Yeah, we leap. We leap. We don't do anything over here. Now this is just too much offensive pressure, I feel like, for a Forest Guard player to deal with. Okay. Guard up. Put a counter. Festus. Put a counter. Incinerate. Put a counter. And we don't force Woodland yet. Because we wanted we wanted the counter from Nature's Forge to be placed. Now we can forest Woodland. To boost up to really high attack. We attack with Ryu. Torsion can't attack. Wukong doesn't want to attack. Wait, what? Oh, right, no, it's going to ask me, but then it's not going to go through. That's fine. I always get confused by that. Literally every single time. Okay. Battle phase 2, nothing happens. Wave end. And good, the game is not moving on without me. Excellent. Okay. So after all of that, we can confirm that the thing about Selenis has been fixed. Selenis. Here we go. Select, and let's just cut this off. I'm actually kind of curious to see how this game would develop, so we're going to play it out just a little bit. Now, as a Forest Guard player, I would respond with a lot of aggression, I think. And try and do what I can to not just outright die here. You can put those two... Excuse me, you put those two down. And as a wandering player... Oof, all I've got is supports. All I've got is supports. So, I might just put this down. I might barrier this. Maybe throw down a freeze. And that's it. Right? God, it's difficult to track two games at once. It really is. We are going to Dragon Dance on Ryu so that we are protected at our back line. We are going to... I want a Danger Beast here, actually. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to Danger Beast. That's tutelage. Because what if my opponent was just trying to bait me out? Now, my opponent does want to get these runes off before I'm able to do stuff and or things. So, we can freeze, discard this onto... I feel like you're the bigger threat, actually, is who I would take out. So there wouldn't be a need to Danger Beast anymore, actually. Or there wouldn't be a point. I guess I could still do it. Or I could make my opponent afraid of Encore, so I'm going to save that. We don't activate anything here. What? Why can my opponent activate my card effects? What is happening? Yeah, again, I guess maybe because I chose not to activate card effects when I could. But again, my opponent's cards are coming up as options. Even with their toggle on. Okay, that's a weird bug. That's a weird, confusing, and annoying bug. Let's Zodiac Barrier here. We are going to protect Ryu. Why can I select my opponent's cards for Zodiac Barrier? What? What? Why is that happening? Let's center stage. And And let's just stop there. Let's just stop there before the game breaks even more. Right? 35. I can choose my... Sorry, not 35. 50. I can choose my opponent's cards as targets for Zodiac. Why are they still options? Why is this still a thing? Okay, that effect should have been cancelled because I ran out of time. Let's activate freeze. We'll target Tuertion. And a forest counter should be placeable, thank goodness. Oh my goodness, right? We don't want Encore here because we don't have anything else to discard off of freeze, so we wouldn't be able to do anything with it. Yeah, no, this is just a messy game. God. It's supposed to be. It's an early alpha, but like, damn. Do we have a freeze? What should be happening? We are in the battle phase, so the card Tuertion should be attacking, but Tuertion is frozen. So the next card that should be forced to attack is the Wandering Wukong. That is the next thing that should be happening, but instead the game has frozen. With how many bugs arose in the game, I don't even know if I necessarily want to cite the freeze that has happened. But again, the only thing that I can point to that may have caused the freeze is the freeze rune. Though I don't know this for certain. 52 minutes in, the game froze. Could that be because of freeze or just because of all the other bugs? After freeze was used along with other bugs arising. Honestly, this has been a tricky one. Should I remove freeze from the game? I feel like I should remove freeze from the game. Not because the card itself is broken, but just because, like, it keeps breaking the game. Like, these effects that keep breaking the game, I don't want to keep in. Maybe that is actually the solution here. To introduce card effects or to change card effects to make them easier to manage. Right? I don't know. Oh, okay. All right. That was a solid hour of testing. That was a solid round of testing. We found so many bugs. There's a bunch of new bugs, and none of the testers came through. It's kind of hard to manage with how many things there are now. It's kind of hard to manage keeping track of everything on your own. So we might call it here and just do some testing on our ones. This is like, I'm not even upset. I'm not even frustrated. I'm just now considering. I've never once considered the option of changing the starting card pool. Maybe we take freeze out of circulation because it has consistently been a problem. And we replace it with something else to give them more time to work on it, but then they'll eventually have to sort it out anyway, right? It's gonna be in the beta. Well, not even necessarily in the beta. It's gonna be in the starting roster for year 0, right? I don't know. Okay, we'll keep it pushing. And try and figure out just more of what's gone wrong here, there, or the other. I hope that this, despite, us running into some issues, I hope that this was still an enjoyable watch if anyone came through to check it out. Have a wonderful day if you are watching this. Happy holidays, and yeah, take care.